Probably feels good to be out of the hot seat for a minute.
Yeah, a little bit. It's been exhausting. Honestly, like if this was a one-day event, like from yesterday and today, I don't think I could have gone that far. It's so because I'm a new gen, right? I'm still my first year playing tournaments, so it gets so tiring. Like, because I haven't been doing tournaments that long. You know, there's all these guys from Brawl and PM and Melee who have been doing tournaments like for years and years, and then I have to. It's so exhausting.
It's incredibly exhausting, and I don't blame you for feeling the way that you did. First off, congratulations on second place.
Thank you.
I'm sure that you probably wanted first.
Yeah, I
But-
really did.
But yeah, I mean,
But
I'm sure you also can't be mad about what you did
No.
today.
I
You can't be mad about that. You can't be
Of course
mad. Lots of questions on my mind.
Shoot.
Right off the bat, let's talk about winners. Let's talk about winners.
Winter semis?
Yeah, let's talk about winter semis.
I don't know. I just played. And
So, well, I guess what I mean is before. Let's talk before you even played, right? When you're sitting down, you're plugging in controller, and you're sitting next to a man who has, over a decade of dominance in almost every Smash title. I mean, what was that like? What was it feeling?
I really, honestly, my eyes was on DK Will, because for a couple reasons. A, he beat my brother, and he kind of beat him bad, which I think my brother could have done better, but whatever, another story. And I was actually set to play DK Will round 1 before they did the seeding. So, like, all of yesterday and today, I was like, oh, I got to play DK Will round 1. Like, I'm going to, I'm ready to take him out so I can go on and bracket. I don't want to make a loser's run. I want to climb through winners. And then, they did the seeding last minute. And turned out I had to get all the way to winners finals to play him. So, I don't know. I wasn't too pressured with Mewtwo King, honestly. Not that I wasn't, I was willing to play 110%, but I didn't really feel like, oh, this is Mewtwo King, because my eyes was set past, one more round.
Right. You weren't even focusing on winter semis. Winter semis was just, that was just me putting on my shoes so I can start my day.
Yeah,
and it showed honestly in your place up because you put the shoes on Mewtwo King at the end of that last game with that spike. That was dirty.
Yeah,
that was dirty.
Yeah,
and of course MJG as well. In my eyes that was an upset as well.
Yeah, I actually played MJG and TC at TCG.
At TGC.
TGC. Yeah, sorry.
Letters are hard sometimes. It's okay.
I know, right? But yeah, I played him, so I know him a little bit. He's a really cool guy. I really like him. I would not mind spending time with him. He's really cool. So yeah, it was kind of cool to see him again and oh, hey, we're gonna play. But last time he used Villager and Diddy for game 1 and 2, and this time he used Toon Link, so it kind of caught me off guard. But yeah, he's a good player. It was really fun.
I mean, it caught you off guard, but you did a 0 to death on that man. I think you need to be caught off guard more often, is what I'm trying to say.
I suppose so. Yeah, I don't know. I just played.
Yeah,
and
that's
just what you can do.
Your brother does have a Link, but obviously Toon Link very different. More of a sort of hit and run kind of style.
Yeah.
What was some of the adjustments that you really had to make whenever you saw that Toon Link was the selection?
So I actually have a bit of matchup experience with that with Highland, right from DFW. So he kind of taught me the matchup a bit. So I kind of knew going in how I need to play it. I was more worried about not letting him pick up on my patterns. So, because I know he's been playing much longer than I have, so his adaptation game is going very well maybe much stronger. So I knew that I couldn't let, him, and it showed game 2 we went last hit. So he adapted really well. I was still able to clutch it out, but yeah, I was just really focused on not letting him pick up on my patterns. So
really focused, and that it definitely served well. There wasn't much time to pick up on patterns, seeing as I think that was a 2-0 as well, was it not?
Yes.
So it was 2-0 there, 3-0 on Mewtwo King, and then you get to DK Will. And I'm sure you're feeling really good when you're sitting in the chair knowing what you did.
For winners finals?
For winners finals. How were you feeling when you sat in the chair?
Oh, I was really excited.
You're really excited?
Because game 1, we went last hit. He was at 90, which, I mean, it's kind of last hit. DK's heavy, but we went last hit. And then game 2, I SD'd. That really threw off my momentum.
Yeah.
Because in game 3, he bopped me. So I really wanted to go to Grands because I knew having to reset the bracket on him was going to be very difficult. I really wanted to get to that Grand so I could have more leeway,
right.
Be more comfortable and ride that momentum a little longer.
And did you feel like whenever you went down into losers finals and you're playing Mew King again, you didn't have as much momentum coming in? Do you think that attributed to your early loss? Or?
Yeah, it's very possible. It's also I'm more familiar how to play against Cloud than I am with DK.
Right, thanks to players like Denti.
Yeah, Denti and me and my brother picked up Cloud jokingly when he came out, so I know a lot about what Cloud does.
I remember the days of the Midgar Menace.
Yeah,
I
exactly,
remember the days of that.
So yeah, it was, I kind of just knew I was more comfortable with the Cloud matchup, and then I had an SD or two on against when he was playing DK in losers finals. I think he SD'd once as well. So I don't know. It was kind of a mesh there. I really don't know.
Understandable. So I want to talk about matchup experience because it felt like you were kind of learning on the fly, especially in your set against Mewtwo King, right? What did you learn in your set against Mewtwo King that you feel like you applied whenever you went to Grand Finals?
So the only Donkey Kong experience I have is Emery from our region.
And he's good.
But yeah, he is good, but they play very differently. All three of them, really. Mewtwo King and DK will play a bit more similar. Emery doesn't have a playstyle that's nearly similar to them two. So I felt like I kind of knew the matchup, but I was also wary on, certain things. And it was just, don't get grabbed. That was the main thing I was thinking about, because it's so when you're playing Mewtwo and he's like second lightest in the game and super floaty, and you know that you die to anything, like he does a lot of damage. So I put him at kill percent, but then I'm just putting him deeper into rage. So it's very stressful going in for a kill, because I really got to be like, okay, I got to choose an option. If this option doesn't work, what's going to happen? Will I get grabbed? If I just land with the fair, I'm going to suffer the lag. Is he going to be able to grab me? So I got to do stuff like double jump retreating fairs, or
like down tilt into rising nair to float away and keep that hitbox in case he went for a grab afterwards. Yeah, I noticed a lot of that, and it felt for me like on the desk I was thinking that you started playing a bit more for positioning near the end of it than anything else.
I really wanted to capitalize off stage, push him off stage, throw out some shadow balls, kind of try to bait some air dodges, hit him with fair. And then Mewtwo can carry Donkey Kong off stage really well with either back air or forward air, so that's kind of a treat. So I was just really focused on getting them in the air and off the stage and getting them where I want. And it worked out a little better with Grand Finals when I was playing DK Will. And then on Mewtwo King as well when he played.
Right. Lots of rising fairs.
Yeah.
To take stocks. That was really fun to watch. But, obviously I want to shift over from Grand Finals straight to Game 5. Last stock, last hit. Tell me about what's going through your mind.
It was weird. Like, when I was playing, all of a sudden, once I realized it was last hit, Game 5, I kind of felt the nervousness, because I was like, I don't know if I was nervous and just like couldn't see it or what, or if I was calm, but I felt like my legs were like twitching, and I was like, my heart was kind of beating, and it's actually frustrating because I ended up misinputting. I was supposed to do a double jump retreating fair to kind of try to poke at him, and I ended up doing back air, and it put me at a very bad position, and then I think he hit me with the back air of his own.
Exactly.
So it's kind of frustrating to know that I was that close from resetting the bracket, and then just one little misinput, kind of threw it all away.
Cost everything.
But hey, this was actually my first out-of-state regional, so it was really fun. Hanging out with we had a lot of DFW guys here, so a lot of friends here, so it was really fun. I'm just looking forward for next time. I want to get that win under my belt.
Yeah, so. Definitely. Any final shout-outs that you'd like to give before we have to go?
Mewtwo's not bad. I don't think he's a bad character, I guess. I guess not. I don't know. It's kind of there's so much to say that's hard to actually start, putting stuff together, But I'll give a shout out to all the DFW guys here. You heard them getting all hype, popping off and stuff. So it's always good to know that you got people supporting you.
Yeah.
Right. When there's other people in the crowd cheering for your opponent, it's good to know that you got people on your own side cheering for you. But it was just a really fun experience. Yeah. Really fun time. The venue was great. Much less crowded today than it was yesterday, but it was just so much fun. I really enjoyed it.
It was a great time.
Great experience.
And it was a great experience for us on the commentary desk, as well as the folks who are watching today. Mew2, again, thank you so much.
Pleasure's mine, buddy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was a great time, and we're definitely looking forward to seeing more of you. Are you hoping to travel more?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
I just got through some things that enable me to travel now. So we're gonna be. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna go to and stuff, but we're definitely gonna be traveling.
Excellent.
For sure.
Well, make sure you keep it locked on T-Lock and keep it locked for this.